Hey everybody, it's Brooke with the Buttered Home and welcome to my messy kitchen. Today we have an extra special sweet treat to share with you. We're going to be showing you how to make ice cream sandwiches right at home with a very special chocolate ganache icing. You will not want to miss this, so stay tuned. This is so easy. The only thing we make is the ganache. So to a half a cup of butter that's been melted, we add 1/4 cup of cocoa, unsweetened cocoa. We heat that through and mix it really well. You don't want to boil it. You can just bring it to a bubble. And then I just stir it with my whisk and make sure it's all nice and combined. Then to that, we've got 4 cups of confectioner sugar, and I do this in stages because sometimes it takes the full 4 cups and sometimes it only takes 3. We're going to add that in, and then we are also going to add in a tablespoon of milk at a time until it reaches our desired consistency. This makes a lot of ganache, so you can pour it in a prepared pan and have it almost like fudge. But we're adding that milk a tablespoon at a time just until it gets nice and loose and where we want it to where it drips or will spread on the cookies. We're just going to add just a little bit more. So that's about 3 tablespoons that we've added in so far. And I believe that's going to get me. We'll test it to see if it does what we want. It's got a nice thick ribbon on it. So we are good to go. Let's spread this on some cookies. Now, you can make your own cookies if you feel so inclined, or you can buy some at the bakery at your grocery store like I did. And we just take that and we spread that all on the bottom of that cookie. And we're going to set those and let that ganache harden. We're going to set those aside and let that ganache harden. And we'll just do just a few of these just to show you. And you want to work pretty quickly because this ganache sets up pretty fast. All right, we've got almost all of our cookies done. You can do as many as you want. This recipe will make like 6 ice cream sandwiches. Now that it has hardened nice, we've got some ice cream, and I've got 2 different kinds, and this is kind of tricky. So I just get a spoonful of ice cream. Naturally, you want to let it be kind of soft. It's a little easier to maneuver, and I just take an offset spatula and kind of get it where I want it. Place another cookie on top and just kind of squish it down. Now, I try to keep either that spatula or my finger so that it squishes and spreads evenly in between the 2 cookies. And you want to do this just gently so that you don't break your cookies. Now, if you don't have enough and you need to add some, you can take the ice cream with your spatula and kind of spread it around, work it into the crevices, or get a little more ice cream and just lightly lift up that cookie and just plop it inside. It's a messy job, but it's worth it, especially if you have little ones around. These are so good, and they just cost a fraction of what you pay for them at the store. Now, I like using that offset spatula to kind of clean things up as best as I can anyway, and work that ice cream around until it's nice and even. Now, we'll just get the rest of those done, and I'll show you one more because my ice cream has softened a bit, so this one goes a little smoother. But we're just using plain ice cream on this one, and I'm using my scoop to kind of help things along. See how much better it works when the ice cream has softened a bit? Now, it will roll around, so we just kind of get the spread started, put that other cookie on there, and gently squeeze those together. Then we'll take our spatula, clean things up, spread it around, and we'll finish up the rest of these and pop them into the freezer so that they can set up for probably about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so we're back. We have let these guys set up in the freezer for about 30 minutes. You can wait 5 minutes if you want to. You can wait 10, but 30 is always a good idea because that keeps them where they're not as messy. But they've set up all nice. By smoothing those edges out, you don't have a real messy ice cream sandwich. So we have just put these together, and I mean, they're perfect. I'm gonna take a bite and show you the inside, how perfect they are. I'm gonna get sugar overload. And brain freeze. They're perfect. The cookie is nice and chewy but crunchy enough. And the ice cream, it all sits in there really nice. And that pop of ganache just really makes it something extra special. We hope that you'll have a lot of fun with the people in your life that you love and make this ganache icing. And this is just one of the many things that you can do with it. But the ice cream sandwich with the bakery cookies is always a good idea. We hope that you'll try it and love it as much as we do. The recipe can be found over at thebutteredhome.com. Nice printable where you can make notes and add to or take away, make the recipe your own. We hope that you'll do that. If you're not already, make sure you're following us on all of our social channels. We have a real good time. We want you here with us no matter what we're doing. And as always, if you want all of our videos in one convenient place, head over to YouTube, search for The Buttered Home, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so that you can be notified when we drop new videos like this one. We got some ice cream sandwiches that we've got to eat or either put away for wit. Y'all have a great day, and from The Buttered Home to your home, we sure love you. Bye.